The National Union of Mineworkers is embarking on a march against Sibanye Stillwater's planned job cuts, which will affect about 4,000 workers. The diversity commodity miner last month announced that it would enter into a Section 189 retrenchment talks with unions. This is due to losses at some of its gold operations. Members of the NUM have started gathering to deliver a memorandum of demands at Sibanye's offices in Lebanon Business Park. This is in Westonaria. For more on the story now, we take you to our news reporter Naledi Ngcobo, who joins us for more. So Naledi, talk to us about this march.
Well, good morning. We're actually at Westonaria, where a number of mine workers affiliated to the National Union of Mineworkers will be engaging on a strike. Actually, it will be a march. The workers have already started gathering. As we are now, if you look behind me, there's already buses that are getting ready to take marchers to the assembly point, which is the off-ramp of Carltonville. We are here at Kloof, which is essentially where some of the miners actually live. It's their hostel, and they've been provided transport to make their way to the assembly point. And of course, from there, we're going to see some of these members marching to the Lebanon offices of Sibanye Stillwater, and there we expect that they will be handing over a memorandum of demands. And of course, the major issue here is that they are looking to speak to the employer to somehow soften the blow of this restructuring process that Sibanye Stillwater is undertaking. But I'm not alone. I am joined by Sipho Soshangane, who is the mining coordinator at the National Union of Mineworkers. Thank you so much for joining me, Sipho. Can you just tell me what it is that you hope will come out of today's march?
Yeah, thank you very much, Naledi. We hope that the country and everyone outside there, the stakeholders, government and everyone, they're going to know that we are frustrated as Sibanye workers. Each and every quarter is no longer annual. Employees get retrenched. So it is enough now. And therefore we believe that this thing, it must come to an end. It has been happening for a very long time. Yes.
Right. And we understand that, of course, is an organized march by the NUM. Do you expect that any other mines that are representing workers at Sibanye Stillwater will be joining you today?
Yes, we actually welcome everyone. We invited everyone. This is something for all the workers, for community members, for political parties, everyone who's concerned about it. About this, we are welcoming them. They are going to join us.
And do you feel like there will be an impact of this strike? Do you feel like you guys have engaged enough with the employer to try and find a common solution to the problem?
Yeah, obviously. Since we serve the company with the papers of the application of the march, already through our negotiations, because there are negotiations that are taking place between the company that are being mediated by the CCMA. Already through the presentation, we can see that there's something that is coming all right. But we don't want to remain there. We want to continue up until people don't get retrenched. Companies came here, promised to create job opportunities. They are no longer doing that. That's why we say now, if they are tired of mining, they must hand over the mining license back to DMRE.
Right. And what would you say the attitude of the has been in these engagements?
Yeah, so far we must say that the attitude of the CEO, we can talk about the CEO, because when we talk of executives and lower structures, management, everybody is affected, including themselves, you know, the senior managers, everyone. So we haven't seen much attitude. Yes, before we used to see that, but currently, I must say that, to be honest, everyone is affected except Neil Froneman. So there's no attitude so far. Everyone is trying to cooperate.
Right. And when do you expect to conclude the negotiations, particularly with the CCMA's involvement? What do you expect that to be? How long is that process still going to continue?
Okay. Yeah, this process is regulated by Section 189 of Labour Relations Act. It has to take place within 60 days. So therefore, we need to have 4 meetings in these 60 days. So far, we had 2 meetings. So within these 60 days, we must be finished with this process.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. And that was Siposo Shangadi, who is the mining coordinator of the National Union of Mineworkers. We will continue to bring you all that is happening here. We are understanding that we are actually now supposed to be making our way to the assembly point, which is at an off-ramp going to Carltonville. And from there, we'll be making our way, which is around a 3-kilometer walk. So that march will be taking place towards the offices of the Sibanye Stillwater in Lebanon, Westonaria. But for now, it's back to you in studio.
And Naledi, we certainly will be keeping tabs on that story. Thank you very much for bringing us that update.